Aloha ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4, where we are going to do yet another beautiful, amazing campaign. This time we're after some achievements, actually one hard and one very hard achievement, and also an easy one, but we'll see about that one. And it is going to be Trebizond, obviously, as you can see by the title. I mean, it's not very difficult, I hope. As in, reading the title, because the actual game is going to be pretty difficult. There are a whole set of things that we need to happen in the game. Mostly, we probably want Georgia on our side, even though in the 1.13 version of the game, they tend to rival you right after. Even though they guarantee your independence, they tend to rival you. We're going to try to ally Circassia. Theodora might be something, but the problem is, you know, they're kind of far away. They get crushed by Crimea. Genoa, maybe. Byzantium, not really. They're probably going to be crushed by the Ottomans. So there are very few options that we have, because the only real trouble in starting out as Trebizond is everything. But mostly Quara Quonyolu here. They will fabricate a claim and they will attack you within 1 year. So you have 1 year to prepare. We are also going to go Empire title once we reach over 1,000 right after getting that achievement, which will give us the Trebizond Empire little Komnenoi beautiful thing. And then we will reform or restore the Byzantine Empire, conquer the provinces that we need, and finally get the Basileus achievement. So that is 3 achievements in one go. Alright, so it requires quite a bunch of restarts, but optimally you'd want Georgia to not rival you, although I think that with this new patch, they pretty much always rival you. I've reloaded at least 25 times now, but you know, I've settled now for the second most optimum scenario, and that is Circassia not going ahead and rivaling you. So we're gonna try to get in the lines with them, and then we're gonna try to move closer to Lithuania and Poland. We will try to conquer Gazimuka there, and just hope for the best. In general, we might also actually attack Georgia. We'll see about that. So there are a bunch of things we have to start off by doing. Rival Georgia. This will give us better relations with Circassia, but we will go ahead and get a statesman, of course, get our army maintenance down, recruit 2 infantry guys so that we get on our limit. We shall also get our barks here, protect the trade in Crimea, get our tradesmen to collect trade here in Crimea, the other one's doing the right thing, moving stuff from Astrakhan, and then we're gonna go ahead and improve relations with Circassia. And what else? Yes, what you do is you just manually set your friends. In my case, I'm gonna set Lithuania, Poland as friends. Actually, I've gone ahead and offered a royal marriage to Byzantium, as well as Theodoro. I know that they're in a precarious situation, but the more allies we have, the merrier, and it's unlikely that the Ottomans will attack Byzantium first. It's likely that Crimea might attack Theodoro eventually, but I think we can get away with taking in creating some vassals before that happens. We will, of course, take this mission to get Circassia as an ally or a friend, and yes, now it's just a matter of hoping for the best. Theodora offers an alliance, I'll accept, even though it's not the best of things, but it gives us some sort of ties to the outer world. We'll lose prestige, like 25 prestige at most, which isn't too bad, you know, if we have to break that alliance. Optimally, I'd like to dismantle these galleys and turn them into barks. However, the issue here is that we don't really have that much money to rebuild the barks, or to build barks, so it's not something we're gonna be doing now. An option, if you want, is also to fund rebels in these Genoese provinces that we have cores on, but it's expensive and it really doesn't raise the chances, so we'll not do that. immediately here in February we can get an alliance with Circassia. We're gonna do that, and as soon as we can, we're gonna also get military access and a royal marriage. We're gonna move on over and we're gonna attack Gazimuku here before Quara Quonyolu or anyone warns us. It's kind of tight. You might want to restart if shit happens. Alliance offer from Byzantium, royal marriage from Circassia, yes, and then we just do the rest of the things. This is the kind of stuff I hate. So we've been warned by Quara Quonyolu, which means they'll be striking us pretty soon. Hopefully not. They are in no other wars, so yes, we are of course their first target. And this means we can't really attack Georgia, although they are rivals, so yes, we could attack Georgia, potentially. Although all those provinces border Quara Quonyolu. The best thing would be if we actually went ahead and vassalized Gazimuku here. And they don't border Quara Quonyolu, so they wouldn't actually get involved. The Ottomans have warned us, but we are not going to war with anyone there. What would have been nice though, like another optimal situation, is if these two guys focus on Quonyolu here and end up going to war with each other. That would be amazing. But you know, it's a lot about luck. So here we're gonna wait just another month, get our troops halfway recovered, and then we're gonna declare war on these guys over here, which will cost us 2 stability. And I hate, you know, going to war without a casus belli behind it, but we'll have to do it. It's a harsh life as Trebizond, you know, at least to start off with. We'll promise territory to Circassia, but of course we'll try to get that not to happen, and we'll go ahead, declare war, and maybe wait for their armies to reinforce. I don't know. They've honored the military alliance. They're gonna attack, and hopefully reinforcements will be here with us in time. Oh, yeah, they're not attacking. They realized it was a stupid idea. But once we have these guys with us, maybe we'll be better off. Do we attack? You know what, 24th? Attack, 25th? Let's see, are you moving? You're not moving. No, come on. Have you attached? Yes, alright. So, now we just smash them. First battle of the game, of course, we're attacking a mountain, so it's kind of harsh, but we are fine because we have a numerical superiority. And hopefully these guys will be our vassals soon, or I don't know if we should take a province or not. That's a great question here. So is this their capital? I can't see. I think it is. Yes, it is, of course. And it'd be nice to just get an army to split. So we split it over and then attack over there in order to destroy the remnants of their troops. And voila! First successful occupation. You know what? I think this run might be the one, guys. Off camera, I've been practicing for this day to get the right start. Again, I said I have had 25 restarts, but of course I'm not gonna show you all of that. The Ottomans declared war on Byzantium. We're not gonna accept that. Of course not. We lose prestige, yes, and we lose diplomatic reputation. Just slightly, I think. No, we don't. No, we don't. That's nice. Okay, good. In fact, yeah, we're pretty good. Again, Theodore calling us in against Crimea. No, we're not gonna accept that. See, those alliances weren't exactly very useful, but just in case, maybe they might have been. So we had them there. That's me being overly cautious, going ahead and being all like, oh, yeah, no, my stupid mistake here, you know, yeah, it's totally defensible, but no, not really. Alright, since I'm not gonna attack Circassia just yet, I could, but I think we're gonna go for Georgia next, or Shirvan, even though that might leave us in a bad position. We're gonna vassalize Gary's. I can't even pronounce it. Gazikumuk. Yeah, sorry. In any case, we're gonna vassalize them, make them give up claims in Circassia, which makes the Circassians happy. Gives us trust instead of losing it. And then we also take all their money, which pays off most of our debt. And that's great. Quara Quonyolu is outraged by our actions, but whatever, who cares. We're gonna go ahead and actually fabricate claims on Georgia, and we're gonna start with Guria, I think. I'm considering here firing Mr. Zilfinos because we don't really need that diplomatic reputation anymore. We might need it later, but yeah, we've got him there. So I know it costs a lot of money, but that was just to secure the alliance early on. Aha! So Circassia is attacking Georgia, and we will take the opportunity and join them. Our progress on the fabrication will halt though. Now we're just gonna follow the AI because it's the only way I seem to convince them to do anything, but this might be a bad idea, attacking mountain to mountain, although we will have reinforcements right there. I don't know. I really don't know. This battle could turn either way. No, okay, we're gonna win. But it's just, we took a lot of casualties for that though. I mean, it's a tactical win there, but I don't know. Alright, so here's the deal. 2 years after we went to war, I think, yeah, 2 years. Almost 3 now. We haven't been able to siege down the capital because we don't have enough troops. The AI is stupid. I hate the AI. They never help out. But Quara Quonyolu has gone and attacked Georgia. And it's a war for Georgia. Conquest of Georgia. I don't know what the hell that means. But since we occupy so much land, I'm hoping that they won't be able to achieve all their goals. They'll weaken Georgia, and we'll be able to take a fair bit in a separate piece. Maybe. I don't know. Even if we don't get a separate piece, we'll be able to fabricate and then attack them ourselves, although that would leave us open. No, it's just a waiting game until these walls fall down. We keep hemorrhaging money. Why are events always bad? Stability or inflation? At this point, inflation. I know we're gonna keep accumulating inflation, but we're gonna go for inflation. Like, I just cannot have negative 3 stability right now. It'd be very painful. Oh, alliance and royal marriage with Muscovy. Yes, please. We're gonna go for the alliance first, just to get our horses secure here. Ah, perfect. Finally. Now we are a lot safer. So now there's kind of a stalemate between us in Georgia, because with the new fort system, whatever, I mean, it's almost a year now, we can't really take any provinces. Is that they settle for something smaller in the meantime. And actually, let's try to find a target, since like a target that we can go for whilst this is going on. Actually, this might sound absolutely crazy, but we can't afford to hemorrhage money anymore, so I've put down the army maintenance to 0, and we're marching our troops over to Circassia up north, where might be safer from Quara Quonyolu there. We won't be safer from Crimea though, or that is protected by Quara Quonyolu. I have a warning, and everyone else is just too big for me to take down. And Crimea is occupying our cores in Genoa there. Oh, look at that air, that's nice. But now we're at negative 3 stability, so that's not good. In fact, yeah, let's go to -1. -1 seems decent. We only spent 90 points there. Technologically, how are we doing? Yeah, we're else around here. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna be kind of behind technologically. It's gonna be kind of it is a difficult game. Oh god, I'm totally blind. I think they have a truce there, so we're gonna move in, occupy some stuff. Again, wait, is Circassia at war with Quara Quonyolu? Wait, I'm really. Oh no. I see how it is. Can I peace out? Can I please peace out? This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh no. I didn't think they'd be able to vassalize Georgia, but they did. Blob. They're about to attack us in Circassia, and we are not going to be able to fully get our morale all the way up. But we have a general and they don't, so that's a positive thing. Of course, it's open plains, so that's stupid. Should have retreated, now that I think. Oh, this is bad. Oh, and we lost the entire army. Right. Stack wipe. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's recall our diplomat from Muscovy. Is Muscovy in the war? It'd be nice to get Muscovy in the war. But I don't think that is a possibility, is it? Wait, why don't we have a royal marriage with Muscovy? Oh, right. 'Cause, right. So what peace deal did they settle for? I'm so confused right now. They're still my vassal? They're still my vassal. I don't understand. We just got a peace deal. And somehow we survived. We survived. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we just need to build that infantry there. But I'm really confused as to what just happened. I know we pieced out. They had started reoccupying some stuff, and then I was certain that we were gonna just lose entirely there for a moment. But then they left. Who won, actually? Can we see? Truce. Actually, yeah. Can we see the ledger here, maybe? Ah, here it is. Accepted peace. Quara Quonyolu will be forced to give Circassia 10% of their income each month. This will 45 ducats. Trebizond will get 29 of this amount. 0.58 inflation. A total of 2. Yeah, so we won. We just got money though. Nothing actually of value to me. Although money, decent to rebuild my stuff at least. And of course we've been warned. At least we have a truce, so we know for certain that the AI is not going to attack us before 1448, at least coming from Quara Quonyolu. The Ottomans, they could actually turn on us though, so that's something to keep an eye on. But we have Muscovy, so Muscovy's there. We're gonna do it. We're gonna rival the Golden Horde, just because I was able to get one troop up there, and I can see that the Golden Horde is actually really weak. Look at that. Only 22% bigger army. Of course, they'll have a bonus in their land, being a horde and all, but we are, of course, going to increase our army size. I'm looking towards, perhaps, once we just get our troops back, whatever we can scramble together to get us expanding in Shirvan. That might actually make our vassal happy, but it also could make them too powerful for us to handle. What is this? Little nobility and serfdom and all of this. I've got to check our states. It's 50-50-50. Yeah, so we can afford losing 10 loyalty on the nobility. The nobility only gives us bonus on manpower, but that's not. I mean, it's nicer with the development cost. Trade efficiency. clergy is my priority actually right now, so I don't care what happens here. Although losing 10 legitimacy, that would be bad. That would be really bad. Let's do the serfdom thing. If you're wondering why I'm not talking very loudly and I'm like not being all crazy, oh, what the hell is happening in Muscovy here? That is because it's like 2 a.m. and yeah, everyone's sleeping and shit, and I'm actually kind of tired. But turns out that my best game right now, this run, is going well when I'm tired, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Muscovy is winning against Novgorod, so that's good. We have a good ally on that front. Oh, this is very nice. Trebizond and separatists in Kaffa. That is very, very good. If they actually succeed, I'll be very happy. Of course, we'll have the issue of bordering Crimea here, but I think we can handle it, especially with the Muscovy on our side. Although them getting troops over here, a little bit. It's kind of that's my only concern, really, and especially since they're at war and they're always expanding. But nonetheless, it'd just be nice if we actually had another province. Aha! Genoa is sending troops to attack our glorious rebellion, but our rebels there are sustaining the toll of it, and we might actually get that province. I really think we will. I'm gonna have to spend some juicy admin points here. I cannot have this high of an inflation. Like, I don't like having it passing 8%, really. It's kind of shameful. And soon, I'm actually worried about going bankrupt. We have 19 loans, we can have up to 73. So, yeah, that's worrisome. And then we're gonna have to start paying back at some point, right? And the interest is just gonna skyrocket. Ugh. Oh, Mamluks fighting Ottomans, great. It's great for me, as long as the Mamluks don't actually border me, and they just keep putting lots of pressure on the Ottomans and don't let the Ottomans take Kandar or Karaman, I'm happy. Alright, so a couple of things. I've realized that we are actually a kingdom title, so we won't be getting the Grand Duchy achievement, but that's an easy one, so that I'll leave that for another tutorial at some other point in time. But I also am moving over troops to Kazadia here so that we can attack Shirvan, and I took out a bunch of loans in order to rebuild our army. The only problem though is that we have low manpower and quite a terrible, I put down the fort maintenance so we don't spend way too much money. We're kind of going positive, but that's not gonna last long once we get our troops ready for battle. Seems like Genoa is sending yet another invasion force here against the rebellion in Kaffa that will give us this province, maybe. Hopefully, that's what I'm really hoping for. Where are my ships? You go back there. You go in mothball mode. And soon we shall be at war with Dagestan. Our vassal does not have a high liberty desire anymore, so that's good. And that is wonderful, yes. I'll allow the nobility to gain 10 loyalty. My tax modifier is already pretty low. I mean, it's... if we're gonna lose money, we're gonna lose money anyway. Alright, so it's time to declare war. Take Dagestan. And we are at war. Here's the thing, though. Will my allies attach? Come on, attach. Don't be stupid. Alright, so we're 9 versus 6. They have a better general, though. And we're attacking into open plains. They'll have some defensive bonus, I think. But I'm just hoping that this will be a victory. With sheer numbers, come on. Yes. Perfect. Alright, so now it's just a matter of waiting, and we'll have expanded yet another province. We're gonna take the technology there. We don't want to fall behind way too much, even though I have a slight feeling we will. What are our ideas? Yeah, nothing related to tech. But I don't know what we'll get. Send demands. We'll take the province. They'll get the. We'll take 40 ducats, which is very nice. And voila. The thing is, this is a Shia province, which gives a huge amount of trouble. They tend to rebel quite a lot. So what we'll do is just go ahead in our vassal thing and grant province Dagestan, and voila, perfect. So we have 3 more years until the truce runs out with Quara Quonyolu, and I'm kind of worried about that, actually. Alright, so another opportunity seems to have arisen here. We have the Golden Horde being at war with Crimea, and Crimea seems to be winning. I'm not going to strike now, but I'm just saying that there may be an opportunity in the horizon, especially when the war's over. Had I had a claim from before, I might actually have gone ahead and attacked Crimea. I forgot to actually make a claim. I was thinking, we're not going to expand there, but now I'm making a claim on Matrika, which may present an opportunity for us. I'm not really sure yet, so we'll have to wait and see, because the Nagai won't join because they're in debt, and it's just on the line. So if they pay off that debt, they will join, and then maybe the situation wouldn't be so favorable towards us. Oh, who would have thought? Circassia is attacking the Golden Horde. And I will accept, although Bakshur and Uzbek. Uzbek is my worry, though. Uzbek is a big guy over there. But we'll see. And I will, of course, put down my fort maintenance. That was automatically turned on in the last war. Should have mentioned or seen that. And we have our army maintenance up, and we'll just attack. The Circassian armies are being crushed. Not very reassuring. Not at all. So Circassia has lost all their troops, but okay, I'm not gonna go on the offensive at all. I'm just hoping to survive this. I'm gonna wait. Oh yes, December now, so we get land morale plus 1.5 military tactics, which is amazing. We'll have a little bit of an advantage. We're just gonna wait out here in the mountains. Maybe we'll strike those two separately, I don't know. Not too sure about that yet. Okay, we're gonna strike here and hope. Just cross our fingers that no crazy army is gonna appear. They seem to be going north in order to defeat the Crimean armies. And we're just gonna go back home to Kudzana there, our vassal territory. We only have 1 more year until the truce is over with Quara Quonyolu, and that doesn't exactly make me happy, especially considering that they haven't entered any other wars in the meantime, and they have decent stability and all. Not good, not good. Ooh, what's happening here? It seems... I don't know who has the advantage right now. No, my occupation. Just because Theodore is trying to get troops over to defend their ally Crimea, now we are going to get our little rebel army crushed there. That's unfortunate. Oh wait, we seem to have won. The Crimean and Theodoran army are retreating there, and the Uzbek army is occupying Crimea. The thing is, that's not very good, because where then is the Golden Horde's army? Ugh. Although Circassia might come and join us in the siege. Maybe I'm just being too, putting myself too far on the front line, but it'd just be nice to maybe get some Golden Horde provinces here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are no longer a 1-province minor with a 3-province vassal. We are a 2-province minor. Oh yes. Kaffa has just defected to us. The costs are huge though, since we have a way too big of an army there. I will disband these guys, although I might keep 2 of them. No, 3. In fact, we'll keep 2 horsemen. Wait, 2 horsemen and 1 infantry. The rest can actually disband, but to do that, I need to not be in enemy territory. Alright, okay. You guys go all the way over there. Wonderful. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and help out. They're not our allies exactly, but we'll reinforce this battle here. We'll probably win. Yes. Yes! Finally. Wonderful. Wonderful. Our inflation is huge, we have lots of loans, our interest is just huge. But I'm actually ready to go bankrupt if necessary. We just need some more provinces. We need to secure our position. Bankruptcy is not too big of an issue, and it seems like Uzbeks are coming down here and finishing them off, but at least we will have Astrakhan, and maybe we can peace out. I don't know. I'm hoping that Muscovy does something towards the Golden Horde, actually. Actually, just as I stopped there, we sieged down Astrakhan, which means we have 21 more score, and we could possibly white peace. We can't demand anything yet, but I don't know. I don't know what my allies after. I mean, I have to remember that this is it's my allies' war, not mine. So maybe I should be careful. So we're gonna get attacked here. I fell for some sort of bait. I don't think I can run away in time. We'll have our positions here. They'll have a bonus, I think, because of the planes, but we have superior technology, so we'll just have to pray here. Come on. It's just on the line. Just on the line. We have the better morale. Good. We're doing good. That is a worry, though. That reinforcement coming in there. Should we repay this loan? Yes. Okay, come on. Pause. They will arrive on the 13th of May. Okay, it seems like we're gonna get wiped, but there's nothing we can do. That forward line. I'll never be that offensive. I'm not a great military strategist when it comes to Europa Universalis. I'm more of a long-term planner. When can I retreat? 25th. 25th. Before I lose all my troops. Okay, come on. Get me to over there. Oh, look at that manpower. Alright, so they really are out to wipe us, it seems. We will lose this stack unless fortune... I mean, unless we have a magic leader. Actually, if we choose no leader... that shock, or this is fire. Shock is the only thing that matters early on. We'll keep the air there. The thing is, we have the advantage, right? They're attacking into mountains and all, but it just... And we... oh, they have the better morale. But I was thinking, you know, it's just... The rolls, we never get... They always get better casts. Oh, 5 there. 7 versus 4. See, it's never better. I always get these shitty rolls. Oh, we didn't lose all our troops. That's amazing. Oh, I could actually retreat to Kaffa. I haven't thought about that. So, all I'm hoping for here is that their occupation of Kazia here won't actually last too long, and we get Crimea pushing in on the Golden Horde a little bit stronger as they are already, weakening them so that we can go in for the killing strike after we recover. Alright, so our truce has ended, almost. Let's see, at least with Georgia. Should end now in December with Quara Quonyolu, which is not a very good thing. We'll repay loan. Yes, alright, so now we are in very dangerous waters. I think the only thing that secures us from an attack from Quara Quonyolu is, I was about to say the Soviet Union, no, Russia, Muscovy, even though they're a little bit far off. I don't actually know if they'd come for to my aid, but well, they're there. You know what? Even though I'd lose trust with Circassia for a while, I'm really scared of losing more, so I'll take this peace. I'm gonna have them pay 10% of their income for 10 years, which is pretty decent. I can't really wait around for more. Look at those armies there. Not too keen on attacking them. Actually, this peace deal makes me really happy because we're finally going positive for a while. I'm gonna be able to pay back some of my loans. We have 2 provinces, 1 vassal. I think we have something going here. So I have to rival another state here, and I'm gonna go for Genoa because that will probably bring me closer to Crimea. So they might like us. Actually, what's our mission? Improve our prestige. You know, let's cancel that. Let's see if we get something better. Alright, so it's finally happened. These people, Quara Quonyolu has gone to war with us, but Muscovy, Gazimuth, Perm has joined us, and we shall defeat them, maybe. It really all depends on Muscovy at this point. I don't know if I should keep my fort up. I was so happy about receiving more money. But you know what, let's repay, extend, I don't know. Let's extend it just for now. Gazimuth, remove him from there. Can we fabricate anything on anyone? Nope, okay. Well, I don't know what to do in this war. Oh, look at that! Subsidies for 20 years from Muscovy, and subsidies from the Timurids in order to defeat Quara Quonyolu. Interesting, interesting. That is, but let's stay in Kaffa for now. They don't have a navy, so I shouldn't be worried unless they want to take one all the way around Africa. And, yes, I'll just rally up. Gazma, what are you doing? You're supposed to... You're not supposed to be doing this. You're supposed to be the joining up with my army here. Come on. Don't be stupid. Muscovy is actually marching troops to our aid. Oh, I love them. How many will they march? That is the question, though. And will I weaken them in the future? That's also a great question. I'm just hoping they rally up and are able to defeat them. Alright, so they were about to cross over to Kaffa, and I would have stood no chance, but they're going to Kaban, and the Russians... aha! Yes, they'll wipe that stack, maybe. I don't actually know where they're going. Terek, and then south again, maybe, yeah. That'd be very nice. Very nice. Okay, Ryazan, or Perm, that's not nice. That's stupid. Now, whatever you're doing... I hope you're... Oh, the Golden Horde just expanded to all of Circassia. That's not good. Not good. But the Golden Horde's gonna be weakened, so that might actually be good for us, as long as we can fabricate claims. We have a claim already, so maybe in the future once our truce is over. We only have 4 loans left, and look at this. The the Muscovite army is just... Oh, winning so heavily there. So good. So amazing. In fact, let's occupy Yan. Kakheti and Shirvan are not provinces I'm interested in. I'm gonna see how much we can occupy here of their Quara Quonyolu mainland. Okay, we're being pushed back. Maybe not such a good idea to advance so much, but I think we can do one final push, or Muscovy can, not me. They seem to be rallying. What's their... have low war exhaustion and good war enthusiasm, so I think they'll help me out. Oops. I just lost all my troops. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh man. Oh man. So there's the Russian army again, going ahead to kick some ass. Probably in Georgia here. Push back one final time. My war exhaustion is quite high. This is not good. Diplomatic annexation and integration. You know what, let's reduce that. I know I lose admin points, but it's fine. I would take the ideas here, but since I am aiming to get some territory from this war, and quite soon, I'm hoping that we actually go ahead and oh, what's this? A peace offer. Georgia will cede Guria to Trebizond, 9 ducats. No, not just Guria, that's not enough. Oh, salvation, ladies and gentlemen. The Ottomans have declared war on Quonyolu. Oh wait, no, it's not Quara Quonyolu, sorry. Quonyolu, right. That's not very good. Actually, that might be bad. Okay, so 10 more war score, and I think I'll take this peace deal here. We were able to take it before, but I was just too greedy. But soon. The AI somehow feels very stupid to me. Then again, it is the AI. Because... okay, now they're not sieging Kartli anymore, but they'll be surrounded. There's gonna be 2 good stacks there. I don't think this army will survive that. And they don't want to move from Mosul here. Just because of... They actually lost like 5 troops that went in. Decline of the nobility has expired, okay. We're gonna start off by going for quality ideas, which gives us a bunch of nice things. I usually tend to go for quality, especially if you're a small nation like this in the middle of nowhere. Okay, Muscovy, please don't screw up. This was... you should have attacked when they were separated, not when they're together like this. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay, this seems like a good peace deal. 96 ducats and those provinces there. We could perhaps expand instead of ducats. Let's see how much we can take. We can't take Kartli there. But yeah, I think this is pretty good. Let's go for this. Should I have not broken what I said before about taking the technology? Yeah, but... yeah, I was stupid. Whatever. Now look at that. We can actually see our names almost. You see that? Trebizond right there? And that's great. That's just amazing. Muscovy has announced Quara Quonyolu as their new rival. Well, I think that's a good idea. Or you should have done that before, actually. We have a looming disaster, and it's progressing very fast. What I really like is to boost our stability, which would reduce that progression by quite a lot. And I'll do so. We need... what is it? Oh, stability less than 1, so I'd have to do it twice. Might not have enough time, though. 112. Yeah, we'll, maybe we need admin focus. Although we don't really get a lot of dip. This is so hard. I don't know. Yeah, alright. So just another 112. And we'll get us at +1, which should remove that 1, and then we can core our provinces, wait for our manpower pool to build up, and finally get this thing or stopped. Unstopped? What? But you know what? I think this is a pretty good place to end this particular episode at. We've only really gone 20 years into this particular run, and yeah, I know it's only 20 years, but I mean, it's been a very long episode. In any case, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like. It really, really helps the channel out, you know, if you want to see more. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. This has been GameGabster. Farewell.